Hey, what's up guys? Appreciate it for joining or watching episode 4 of the vlogs. This time is actually going to be about the tubes. So I'm going to be installing these custom tubes into this PC. Let's go ahead and get started and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Peace. So right now I'm actually working on the tubes. I use a Dremel to actually soften the edges once it's cut. I do sand it down at a 45-degree angle. So with this, normally it's like 2500 grit, or it can be even 1500 grit, just to kind of sand down the tubes. So just nice and smooth like that. Right. So it's looking like the tube is too long, so I actually need to cut it about. So I need to cut it about a ½ an inch here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Hold on, guys. Normally, if it's a new blade, you want to be sure you don't do it too tight, because then you can actually kink the tube. I didn't want to do it in front of the camera because it does make a lot of noise, but I just cut it. Now I'm just kind of smoothing it out like I mentioned before, and I'm gonna do a test fit on the other run. And there's a certain technique in order, so your fittings, the way you use them, normally for me it's like I stack two 45s or a 90 and a 45 in order to get the right angle, because I can only bend these tubes only so much before they crack. There's some I like, and there's some I'm still questioning on. Just even the process when I actually do these, I sometimes it's like redo a run, or I don't like the way it turned out, so I actually redo it. So, but right now I just have one left, so I'm thinking in putting it on this side and up here. So I'm actually back cutting another tube, because there's the last tube that I needed to do, I didn't like the way it looked, so I kind of redid it and give it a longer curve. So we'll see how that turns out. But it's always, even doing these, like every machine is different, every build is different. So I tend to do runs that are unique to each build. So it's not so much all the same. So that's why stuff takes kind of much more time, because of the process of trying to be unique on every build. You always want to make sure you sand it down in order so your O-rings doesn't get cut or split in half and it'll cause a leak. Working on this last run, man, this is giving me so much problems because it's so tight and the radius is pretty large, so it ends up being very difficult to actually get this put in. It's so annoying when this happens, man, when you're at the end process. Good thing it has another input on the far left side, so I ended this one so it kind of swoops this way and then it wraps back down. Well guys, I appreciate it for watching this episode. I didn't go too much in detail on how to actually do the tubes, but I just wanted to show you guys just the process on how I do these things. Actually, if you see here, the tube run is actually different on what I was working on. So actually I took all the tubes out, I redid the runs. I decided to do more of a compact type flow design to it, because as you can see on the inside, you can actually see all the cables and stuff. So I think they kind of matched pretty well, having the tubes kind of match the way the cables are flowing. So it's a very unique design. You don't really see that design much, but I think it looks pretty good. It's something very unique, and I hope the winner appreciates it, because it's something that you can't really get out there. So appreciate it for watching, and until the next time, guys. Peace.